Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you the poem Dust of Snow, which has been composed by Robert Frost. The poem Dust of Snow has been composed by Robert Frost, in which he has depicted the importance of single moment in human life. This poem is very simple, consisting only two stanzas, but it has hidden deep meaning and sense in itself. It has been mentioned by the poet that the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from the hemlock tree. When the poet was sitting under the hemlock tree, a dust of snow fell over him. He has given my heart a change of mood. When the flake of snow fell over him, his mood was completely changed. It completely indicates that before that one, he was passing through the phase of sadness. He was not in a happy moment. And when he was sitting under the hemlock tree, just after falling off the snow particles over him, his mood was completely changed and saved some part of a day I had read, held in regret. In real sense, when the poet was sitting under the hemlock tree, he was passing through the phase of regret. He was passing through the phase of extreme sadness. But just after falling off the snow particles over him, his mood was completely changed and he had passed his remaining day in the complete phase of happiness just after getting refreshment of his mind. It clearly indicates the importance of moment in human life. It is admitted fact that human life is deeply associated with sorrow and happiness. Sorrow and happiness are two sides of the same coins, and during the fixed span of time, each and everyone has to feel and face it, keeping himself herself under the complete phase of rejoicement or extreme phase of sadness. It is very clear that we face two phases in our life, either the phase of sadness or the phase of extreme happiness. So, being a human being, we have to face these two phases during our lifespan. In this poem, the poet, while walking, sits under a hemlock tree. It clearly reflects that before sitting under the tree, he was feeling himself restless and regretted just after having negative thoughts in his mind. But as soon as particles of snow fell over him, second by the crow sitting over the hemlock tree, his mind was completely refreshed. That is, his mood was completely changed from sadness to extreme happiness. In short, it can be said that even a little thing in life can make a huge change in life of human being. And as the incident of falling flakes over ice changed the poet's mood from the sadness to happiness, and due to this incident, the poet enjoyed the rest part of the day under the extreme phase of happiness. It indicates nothing but the importance of moment in human life. It is nothing but the impact of falling flakes of ice which instantly changed his mood and bestowed happiness in his life. मनुष्य के जीवन में कभी दुख है तो कभी सुख है, और यह अंतर स्पष्ट होता है क्षणिक क्षण के आधार पर। एक ही मोमेंट में हम फेज ऑफ सैडनेस से फेज ऑफ हैप्पीनेस की तरफ मुड़ जाते हैं। जस्ट आफ्टर गेटिंग गुड रिजल्ट वी बिकम वेरी हैप्पी, and just after getting sad news we become extremely sad. This poem is full of the sense of optimism, which imparts a good message that one should not be disheartened and helpless just after having negative phase in life. Rather, one should face it very boldly, having hope to have success, pleasure, and extreme phase of happiness in life. That is, one should not be pessimistic, rather optimistic by nature, attitude, and actions to have blessing moment bestowed by God. And just after having positive feelings, just after having optimistic views, we can do each and everything in life in our favor. Now, as per words note mentioned in the poem, mood. Mood denotes a state of mind. Dust of snow, flakes of snow, snow particles. Hemlock tree, a poisonous plant with white flowers. Reed, it denotes the meaning held in regret. Rue, to keep someone's mind in the state of stress under the phase of regret. Crow, here the bird crow in this poem has been used as a symbol of woman, that is mishappening. Crow basically has been considered as symbol of women in day-to-day life. Persist, to remain fixed. Now we have to go through the figure of speech which is related with the poem. Poetic devices or figure of speech used in this poem is rhyming scheme. It is AB, AB, as the last letter of the first line is W and the second one is E, so it is different one, and hence rhyming scheme is AB. AB. The similar letter has been followed in the third line and fourth line. So the rhyming scheme of the first stanza of Dust of Snow is AB, AB. Clear? In the similar way, if we consider T as A, D as B, again T as A and D as B, so even the rhyming scheme of the second stanza is also AB, AB. So ultimately it can be said that through this poem Robert Frost has explained the meaningful meaning of the moment, which is very, very important in our life. In one moment, we find ourselves in the phase of extreme happiness, but just after getting sad news, the next moment is converted into the phase of extreme sadness. So ultimately, being a human being, we have to face both the phases, either the phase of extreme sadness or the phase of extreme happiness. In phase of extreme sadness, we have to maintain our mental standard, mental phase in balanced phase. Just after being an optimistic person, and when we'll develop our power to face the phase of extreme sadness, we enjoy the phase of extreme happiness after passing the phase of sadness. So this lesson is very very meaningful one, and this lesson teaches us, this poem teaches us good lesson to all the human beings. So it is a good suggestion by the poet Robert Frost that just after passing oneself in the phase of problematic phase, just after passing oneself in the phase of problems, hurdles, one should not be disheartened, rather one should face it very boldly. And just after facing the problematic phase, the phase of happiness will surely come. Thank you very much.